This exercise is a single leg stand with isometric hip abduction against the wall. So for this exercise, you can use any object that you can hold between the wall and your knee. I've got a foam roller here, and I've also got a medicine ball. You could use something smaller like a rolled up towel or a Pilates ball as well. So you're going to place the object against the wall and stand fairly close to it. You're going to bring your knee up to at or just below hip height, and you're going to press the knee against that object, holding it against the wall. Make sure that your standing foot has a sense of balance. So you want to balance the weight through the foot. You've got 2 points at the front of your foot, one at the heel that make up a tripod. So try to balance your weight in between all 3 of those. And then you're just going to hold in this position, and this is level 1. So you should be feeling this in the glutes of the standing leg. You may also feel some on that leg that's pushing that object against the wall. So to level up this exercise, we can add a hinge. So you're holding this object between your leg and the wall, and then you're going to hip hinge forward. So remember, that is bending at the hip crease, sending the glutes back, thinking about maybe stretching through your back pocket, any of those cues that work for you. You can also bring your knee slightly lower to make that a little bit more comfortable so that you have more room to hinge forward. It can be a little bit challenging when the knee is up so high. So feel free to adjust the height of that to suit you. For this next one, I'm going to switch to the ball just so you can see a variety of options. So when you use a Pilates ball, it's going to be very lightweight. This medicine ball weighs about 6 pounds. So that makes it more challenging to hold it against the wall. So choose your object accordingly, whether you need that extra challenge or not. So you're going to, again, get into your position with one leg on the floor, the other leg up and pressing against the object on the wall. Then we're going to get into just a small hip hinge, only partial. Then we're going for a hip airplane. So you're going to rotate just the pelvis, keeping the knee in place. So we don't want the knee going side to side. We also don't want it to bend and straighten. We're not going for like a squat motion. We're trying to achieve pelvis movement on top of a femur that is staying still. So you just got that small hinge. And then that rotation. That should start to burn pretty quickly. I usually opt for between 8 and 10 repetitions on each side or to fatigue. If you're not quite getting that fatigue, something that you might be doing is just pushing your hip into the wall as opposed to pushing your leg out against that ball. So if you're just pushing your hip into the wall, we're kind of losing all of that glute engagement that we're going for. So get up nice and tall. We're not leaned into the wall. Instead, we are pushing that leg against the wall and that object. So that's a little troubleshooting tip for you.